Hi everyone, and in this episode of the Backyard TV, we're going to build a gate out of an old packing crate.
Those branches are sharp as swords, and the sun beating down, it's hotter than the fires in hell.
I was just down at a local building site, and as I was driving past one of the steps, there was these packing crates. Now these packing crates are normally used for transporting doors and windows and things like that. So what I've done is I've taken them apart. There was 3 planks in each one, spaced out with these smaller pieces of timber here. And then what I've done is I've taken them apart, taken all the nails out, and I'm going to use these to make a 5-strut gate. And I probably will put some wire in between so that the place that we're building, the chooks get out. So we'll start building now. Okay, so what I've done here is I've taken out some star picket. There's a couple there, old ones, so I have to dig down to remove that star picket because the ground's pretty heavy. And then I've put a post in and I've started filling it back up. I'll put a bit of water in. Hopefully with the soil it's going to set like concrete anyway, so I won't use concrete. So I did have this temporary fencing in here, which is some old heritage wire. And so I will start using this post here, and I'll link it over to this post here and use the packing crates in between this space here for a wide gate so I can get the mower in as well. Okay, so now I've filled up the hole, and so now it's time to measure up the gate between this space here and work out what we need to do. Okay, so some of these boards are slightly too long, so what we're going to do is just going to trim them up. Now I've got a very special sawhorse here, which is actually a recycled folding bed mattress base, sorry, and I've been using that as a sawhorse just before it goes to the tip. But it's really good because it's springy. Okay, so what I've done is I've laid all the boards out on the ground. Now I'm spacing them out to work out what's the right height of the gate. I've put this board on the ground to get it all level on one side, so I've got something to work off there, and the spacing I'm using is the offcuts from the other board to give me the width of the boards between the rungs on the gate. So I've come into my scrap wood pile. I've got lots of scraps and bits and pieces I've collected from around the yard. There's a bit that I had left over from a shed, that's a piece of treated pine decking, so I'll probably use that. And maybe some of these white pieces as well. Just have to see what works out. So what I've done now is I've screwed it all together, but I've only used one screw on each piece of timber so that I can get it square. And so if we go down, measure it, 2230. Same measurement, 2230. Okay, so we know the gate is square, and now I can screw down the other screws. Okay, another thing I've done just as a way of adding a little bit of decoration is to just put another board on the inside just to strengthen it, but also make it look a little bit different. Okay, the other thing you need to do when working out a gate is to work out which way it's going to hang, left or right, and work out which is the top and the bottoms. Okay, so this gate's going to be a hang from the right. It's going to swing in like this. So I need to make sure that when I put the diagonal strut on, that the diagonal strut takes the weight from the top corner and brings it all the way down to the bottom corner where the hinges are mounted. That way the gate will hopefully not sag down that way. If you do it the other way, all the tension goes that way and the gate can sag into the ground. So my diagonal will go from top to bottom. Okay, so there's the gate ready to be hung. Okay, so what I've ended up doing is I've got some new hinges here. They're not really the right type of hinges for this job, but I was looking for the hinges that I did have, and I've used them somewhere else in the yard on another project. So I'll put these on and finish off the gate, and then later on down the track I'll get some bigger hinges to put along here so this gate swings a little easier. So there we go, there's the gate built out of some old door pallets. Took a couple of hours to build. Also cut down this wire here, wired it up, nailed it there. So that should keep the chooks out. So thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe on iTunes or on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Pinterest. And don't forget YouTube as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time in the backyard.